All right, today we're settling one of the biggest myths in real estate investing. Should I get my real estate license to save money and get an edge when I invest? Short answer, for 95% of investors, the answer is a hard no. It will cost you more money, waste your time, and give you almost zero meaningful advantage. I'm going to break down exactly why using real numbers and real experience, my own experience, if you're thinking about dropping $1,000+ in 6 months of your life to get licensed, watch this video. Let's go. All right, reason one. Commission savings are a joke once you do the math. People think, oh, if I'm doing my own deals, I'm going to save 3% on every deal. Reality, when you represent yourself on the buy side, you still only get whatever the seller's offering in the buyer's agent co-op, usually 2.5 to 3%. But here's what nobody tells you. Your broker is going to take 20 to 50% of that, sometimes more if you're new. You pay desk fees, you pay MLS fees, you pay board dues, E&O insurance, transaction fees, easily $2,000 to $6,000 per year. In most states, you now have to pay in a recovery fund and carry extra insurance. So let's run the numbers here. You buy one $500,000 rental per year as your own agent. You save maybe $12,500 in commission before splits and fees. Your broker takes 30%. You get $8,750. Your annual fees are $4,000 to $6,000. So your net savings here, $2,750 on one deal. Congratulations, you made $225 to $400 per month before taxes for keeping a license active. You can make more driving Uber 2 weekends a month with zero liability. Reason number two, continuing education and renewal fees are a tax on your time and your wallet. Most states, you're going to be 12 to 45 hours for CE every 1 to 2 years, plus renewal fees every 2 to 4 years. That's 20+ hours of useless Zoom classes on fair housing just to keep the privilege of saving $3,000 once in a while. Your time is worth $100 to $300 an hour as an investor. So those CE classes just cost you thousands in opportunity costs. Reason number three, the data advantage is dead. 10 years ago, agents had the MLS and investors didn't. Today, Zillow, Redfin, Realtor.com, PropStream, Batch Leads, Regrid, even our website is a direct link to the MLS. All on the market and off market data is available to anyone with a credit card. Pocket listings, they barely exist anymore. A lot of states don't even allow them. 2024 to 2025 NAR settlement killed most of those. Everything that hits the MLS within hours gets marketed publicly. The agent edge on information is almost completely gone. Reason number four, liability is massive. When you have a license, every cousin, coworker, and Facebook friend wants free advice or wants to be your client. You now have a fiduciary duty, disclosure requirements, and potential lawsuits if you screw anything up for yourself while wearing your agent hat. Investing is hard enough without adding regulatory headaches and people-pleasing drama. Trust me, there's a lot of this. Reason number five, actual investors who are licensed usually just got it for one of three reasons, and most none apply to us. They're doing 20 to 50 deals per year, and the fee savings really make sense. If you're flipping, it can make a lot of sense. They already plan to be a full-time agent anyway, like myself, and they got it 15 to 30 years ago when the world was completely different. If you're doing fewer than 10 personal investment deals per year, it almost never makes sense. It's financial self-harm. It's a huge burden. So when does it make sense? Because it absolutely can make sense for some people. Only if you want to be an agent full-time, if you like being an agent, you want to run a brokerage, or if you're buying 15 to 30 properties per year, and your state has very low fees and no desk fees as a broker. For literally everyone else, don't do it. It's not worth it. If you're going to do 1 to 2 deals a year, it's a waste of time. Take that $1,500 in 6 months you would have spent getting licensed. Instead, pay a rock solid buyer's agent that's awesome and get those great deals done. Make them do all that work and you focus on getting the deals done. Buy more leads, do direct mail, whatever you're trying to do do deals, spend that money elsewhere. You'll come out thousands ahead with zero of the ongoing headache of continuing education of being a part-time agent. And getting a real estate license to save money on investing is like becoming a pilot to save on airline tickets. Yes, it's technically possible, definitely not worth the money if you think about it that way. Drop a comment below if you've got any questions. If you have a license and you actually use it for investing, I want to know your strategy and I want to know your experience. If this saved you from wasting a year of your life, hit that like button and subscribe, please. I'll keep trying to drop great content just like this. Hope you all have a great day. Talk to you soon.